All right, it started streaming very quickly. You got to see me before I moved to the starting screen. That's funny. All right, room. All right, I think everything's working. This it took a while for me to set up, but I think we're all good. As you can see by the title, this is a collab today. Make sure that everything's okay. Yes, I'm muted. No one else is listening. Yes, collab today. It's the long-awaited photography stream. I've been talking about doing this for a long time. Been talking about Godzilla. We've been talking about Gundam. That's about it. We've been talking about VTubers. A lot of things to do with figure collecting. We did the figure collection only store in TCG Simulator. And today I have a fellow TCG enjoyer. Yeah. Are we good? Paranoia will. All right. Planned very poorly. By myself, that is. All right. I will ask our guest to introduce himself. Oh no! What is that? What is it doing? Uh-oh. They can see you.
Oh, wait, they can see me?
I don't know what is happening on my screen right now.
Okay. Oh. こ
Oh,
んにちは、皆さん。俺はルドラです。尊重の Vtuber, bullshit Vtuber, hello.
I see what's
I'm here.
happened. A little OBS thing has opened on your end and it shrunk your image down.
Oh, dude, it's fine.
Oh,
Hmm.
like, do you see the
Oh
little
no.
yeah, once a broadcast? Is that on your screen or is that from my screen?
Yeah, that's on my
Yeah,
screen.
if
Wait,
you
hold on.
quit out of that, it should fix it. Oh no.
What?
There we go, kind of. Oh! Oh, I'm revealing all the secrets on my setup. Right, I can. Is it who says? Someone said that scuff is the spice of. Hope that's true. Go. Go. uh, there we go. I fixed it.
Nice.
Don't know
There
how
you
it
go.
broke, but it is fixed nonetheless. All right, we are here looking at photographs that we have both taken, particularly around figures and the figures we have. And Gunpla. I guess they're just buildable and stressful. Very, very stressful. Gotta get rid of all the nub marks. People buy expensive pliers to make sure they do that properly.
I kind of just scuff it with my finger.
Yeah, I just use what do you call it? A scalpel. Cut it off. It can have little scrape marks. Get back.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Dude, I used to use an X-Acto knife, and the amount of times I got cut is...
yeah. Happened. Very risky for me. I could melt the whole Gunpla over. So I'm particularly careful. I'm sorry if someone
So
has.
what do we have here?
Hold on, I've been signed out of chat. That same thing I was telling you about before. I'm sorry if anyone has chatted and I've ignored them. I should be able to see it momentarily. Yeah. All the magic has been ruined. I don't want to do that. Be nice if one thing. Right. No, it's signed me back. No,
No,
I mean,
my stream paused.
Yeah, as.
What happened?
All right, I think everything's working for once. Yes, we have a photo that is slightly cut off because of how I've cropped this. I've tried to take photos, like use photos that won't get cut off. But here we have. I forget exactly what the brand or the company, the model this is, but it's American Godzilla from, I believe this is the GDK, yes, the Godzilla versus Kong version, and it's pretty cool. Taken on a road. All these photos are taken outside, as I like to do, which does require a lot of stealth and precaution from myself. It can take me hours to get one photo. I can't have humans around when I take a photo, obviously. Yeah, Godzilla.
Is this a statue or is this like a movable
It's a
figure?
statue. It's pretty
Oh.
big. It's not. It's the biggest thing we're gonna see today. I have a much bigger Millennium Godzilla. What's the movie called? Godzilla 2000 with the purple spines.
Mm-hmm.
He's about twice the size of this one. And I just got a Godzilla minus one, which is also about twice the size of this one.
Freaking love that movie.
Yeah, of course. It's really good. It's a X plus statue. There's a few little paint issues, but the dry brushing is really good. And it is so heavy. It's because minus one's tail is so long that it has a little tail stand. So I'm a bit worried about me transporting it around the countryside and taking photos, but I will try eventually.
Mm-hmm.
This guy was really easy though. He's a little vinyl guy. He's all nice and hollow and light. Nothing too easy to snap off. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good. That means I can point to things on the screen. Not true. Rude will show you his failure. That's bigger. Purple
What?
guy.
Who said that?
Purple
Purple guy?
guy.
I see you. I see you. What the heck?
Look, we looked the other way when you killed those 5 children, but insulting Rude is something else. You don't do that. That's too far.
What? This is gaslighting, bro.
Do you
I
know
did
what?
not kill 5 children. They attacked me.
No. Purple guy killed 5.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what purple guy means?
Yeah. No, I thought we were talking about the mountain.
Oh,
When I was dying in a mountain.
yeah. I rewatched that stream a couple times, tried to get the narrative down. Yeah. You were
Dude.
surrounded by children. I remember. 13. Is that the number? Here we have a much better angle. That you see his head. Just a better angle in general. I try to take the photos nice and low to give an illusion of scale. Obviously, that's not going to work on a road. I mean, if you pretend that those 2 white stripes are each a whole lane, then that's probably about the right scale. I should photo.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, I like this angle more.
Oh yeah, he looks a bit goofy head on, and I don't think that's the fault of the figure. I think what's his nickname? Is it Universal? Is it Monsterverse Godzilla? I guess he looks a bit goofy in front.
Oh, I don't watch Monsterverse.
Fair enough. But yeah, he does look front. But I kind of like the these are all way off. That I'm hiding the little slideshow control panel. I guess better to just stick with that if we could see the whole. Yeah. Right. Number bigger or small? Maybe slowly coming down. Oh, I'm gonna break my mouse. There we go. You can see the little controls up the top, but I'll. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, see, he does look a bit goofy from the front. I also they made his arms really long in the later MonsterVerse movies, and I really don't like it.
Yeah, no, it's too muscular.
Yeah, and he gets
Too long.
He gets really. So you haven't seen any of the MonsterVerse?
I've seen the first one,
Mm-hmm.
but I haven't seen like Kong versus Goji.
I blame it on the fat forehead, flat forehead. Kind of makes him look derpy. Yeah, that and his flat nose as well. He's square. He's certainly not a fat. I think I have a fat forehead. If the horns weren't there,
No.
I would just be bald. We were discussing this with Pedals the other day.
Oh, really?
Where the argument is technically Pedals and I are both bald. He has a fin and a
I
helmet, and I have horns.
I mean,
Let's not dwell on that. But
mm-mm.
yeah, this is GVK, so the third iteration of this design. The first one I actually like. I like the big elephant feet. Um, the second one is probably the best. He is essentially this one here, but his arms are a bit shorter. And then yeah, they just made his arms longer and longer. In the most recent movie, I think they're even longer than this. And I really don't like it. He's used to having rep.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
You
you.
know, I just the only Gojis that I like is the Showa era Gojis.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't
You know,
seen
I'm a
any of them.
big Showa era nerd, so
I'm familiar with them all. I've watched the videos about all of them. But realized I should see.
yeah, I was like, where's the music?
I'm used to not doing music because I would make videos out of things, but I'm not making.
Mm.
Let's. I hope it's not very loud and blows people's ears, but it. Yep. Oh, sweet. But you got it right. I don't. Purple guy will be the judge of how loud. I'm trusting you, purple guy. Trusting a man that murders children for fun. So, I think that's. Here we have another angle of the same shot, standing on concrete, shattered concrete, maybe a destroyed city perhaps.
Oh.
Does look a lot better.
Mm.
When they really changed in the second movie is they replaced his fins with better ones. They explained in the comics why that happened, and they gave him toes. He didn't have toes in the movie you saw.
Let's go.
He had little elephant feet. If you're gonna upgrade someone, you got to start with the feet. That's the most important thing to.
Yeah.
This angle's pretty cool. He looks a lot more aquatic. It doesn't quite make sense how this guy swims, but a lot of the Godzillas don't look very aquatic. Especially -1, but he makes it work. Cute little.
Yeah, he makes it work.
Yeah. I love that scene. Have you seen all the parodies of people drawing like their pets doing the little where Godzilla -1's head's poking out of the water behind the boat? They'll draw their cats and dogs.
Really? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I need to look that up later. That's great.
Yeah. Undershot. Very like Rhino inspired, this Godzilla. All these kind of big flat plates. Or elephant. Yeah, the big old elephant. I think this is the thumbnail. These ones do a lot better to scale. Obviously, grass doesn't help. But let's get off. That's a good one. Factory in the background. I love factories. I don't know why. It's just such a cool liminal space. I really had to.
Oh, I like this one.
Yeah, silhouette.
Yeah.
Concrete and rebar. I don't know why that's just my aesthetic. Give me a game where there's concrete and rebar everywhere, I'll play it. That's actually what drew me into Nier Automata. All the destroyed buildings. And
That's fair. You know, I don't like going outside, so I would like to make dioramas. But I don't have desk space.
Yeah, space is the. I have the pigeonholes that are currently behind, which is we're looking at. I'm tempted to make little mini dioramas in the. We'll see. It's a pretty confined space, but sometimes those restrictions lead to more creativity. Here we have little goblin boy hiding behind my head. This is a goblin from Lord of the Rings. It's a Moria goblin. And I've got. I don't have this whole set. I have just. I think this is Diamond Select. It's the company. I have just
Mm-hmm.
enough to build the buildable collector figure Sauron, and nothing more. I wouldn't mind. They're still putting out more though. I wouldn't mind.
I see, I
I
see.
love how nervous he looks, little guy.
Yeah,
This is my son,
dude, he's just a little guy.
and that was the vibe I was going with all these photos. He guy,
He's just a little guy, yeah.
big goblin. He looks so nervous. There's an alternate head that I don't see today. I can't quite remember. Took these a while ago, but there is an alternate head where he's wearing a helmet.
Mm.
Is he nervous? Is he angry? Is he disgusted? I can't quite tell.
Dude, he's like, where am I?
Yeah.
He's trying to find the squad, he's lost.
Yeah, a goblin alone's not gonna last very long. Oh, guys, where'd you go? Anyone here?
God.
And we're leaving him behind. We're flying away, leaving him in his little pitch. The idea of these photos was that he's
No.
defending like his little cave, but it just looks like he's
Oh.
terrified.
Yeah, no, he just looks like he's lost.
Yeah. Now he's gone for a walk. He's still looking for his friends. He looks pretty cool in that one. I think I did his pose really well. Proportion.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he's standing a little tall for the goblin. I think in the movie they scum
Yeah.
little guy. God, I got a lot of photos of the goblin. I told you I had lots. Here we go. There's his helmet. He found his bravery.
Oh.
Now he's defending his tunnel. He also has, see the chainmail around his neck. Optional accessory.
Yeah.
He needs food. Looks starving. Does he need food, or is he just a little guy? Little green guy goes to a little.
You
he's got
shall
his-
not pass.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's where he has it from. Got his spear now. He still looks scared though. He's a bit bug-eyed. Is that? It's not the same head. It's a completely different head. They've captured the other head's eyes perfect. They've captured the fear in his eyes. That's the most
Dude,
important.
he's still trying to fight. He's brave. He's brave.
Yeah. Now he really is defending the tunnel. He's got his spear now. He's fully armored up, ready for.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought I deleted more. I like this one. Just really incorporated into the background. I'm not going for full immersion. I like the idea that he is a little goblin the size of the actual figure defending his little home he's built out of this urban environment.
Yeah.
This super great. What a hero. And now he's swapped sides and he's attacking. I don't know what my logic was here, but the story has taken a dramatic. He has betrayed. He's like me. He has betrayed his goblin kind.
He's had it. They keep leaving him.
He had it. Yeah. He came home.
He's on a
They
journey.
abandoned him. They're like, get on defense. And he's like, okay. And he went, no, I'm not defending you anymore. You betrayed me. Now I betray you. Honey, I shrunk the goblin.
He's gonna go on his little journey.
Yeah, go find himself.
It comes back as like a badass.
Yeah, that's what I plan to do in real life. I'm gonna go back to hell as a badass.
Mm-mm-mm.
Give me a few years, and we'll get there. I hope there's not too many little guys on. We've got Aragorn hiding on Brick Ledge.
Yo.
This one's pretty cool. He's got lots of accessories. That's his sword. Is that? That's Anduril. That's the cool sword he gets later on. The
Mm-hmm.
dagger comes out, elven dagger. I don't remember when and why he gets this, or if he has it the whole time. And dagger. I can't tell. Okay, I couldn't tell if this spiderweb was in the photo or on my monitor. That's how common spiders are in Australia. I would not have been surprised at all. Hey, speaking of Australia, got another little guy. Oh, I realize you might be. I didn't think it that way.
Oh yeah, no, there's a little delay here. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, it's so cute.
Little cockatoo. I don't normally take. I see a lot of animals. I see kangaroos. I see wombats. I haven't seen a koala yet, and I've heard kookaburras, but I haven't seen.
What?
But he was just so perfectly hanging out that I had to take a photo.
Yeah.
Very common in Australia. They're pretty big. They're a bit bigger than you might think. They are everywhere. They are loud. When it's
Dude, they're chilling.
yeah, vibe. But when it's their
It's
breeding
vibing.
season, if you walk anywhere near like where they're hanging out, they scream at you so loud, and you just have to turn around.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, I should wish I had a recording of it. They just they know how to make you feel unsafe, and they will attack you. As they should. As is Australia. Here we go. Back to the Goji. We got little GMK Godzilla. No. GMK? Yes. I haven't watched the Millennium movie in a while. Have you seen the Millennium movie?
No, I have not.
This one is very popular amongst Godzilla fans. This is near the top of a lot of people's best Godzilla list.
Oh, I've seen the design.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Big. I don't know.
Dude, I love goofy feet.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm looking over at my -1. I forgot how big his feet are. They're even bigger than this guy's.
Yeah, if you really like kaijus, all the kaijus in Ultraman, they all look really goofy and it's so funny.
Is it not in the like Showa Ultra? A lot of them are repurposed Godzilla suit.
One of them is. Yeah, and it's actually the first kaiju they showed in Ultraman.
Is that
Yeah.
Ultraman's Toho as well?
I'm not sure. Ultraman's Subaraya.
Yes, I was aware there's a lot of crossover. And I saw the figure that came out recently it's like Shin Godzilla combined with a bunch of other characters at random.
Oh.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Like Shin combined with Ava Unit 1, combined with Ultraman, combined with the Kamen Rider.
Oh, I think I did see that.
It's so bizarre.
Dude, I love it.
You were telling me, so all the Shin movies are made by... What's his name? Made by guy. Is it Arno? Is that who made the Shin?
I know I know who you're talking about. I don't know the name.
That's right.
But yes, same dude.
And he made
I'm pretty sure he made all the Shin movies, including Shin Godzilla, Shin Ultraman, Shin Kamen Rider. And yeah, he also worked on Evangelion.
I think he's the main Evangelion. His baby.
Yeah.
The whole story of Evangelion's about his experience with depression. Then he threw in robots and kaiju.
Yeah. He also made Gurren Lagann.
Oh, I've heard of that. I didn't know he was involved.
Yeah, it definitely gives you that. It's a lot more. It's basically the polar opposite of how depressing Evangelion is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's basically the Have you watched My Hero?
A little bit.
Do you know the main BGM that they always use, the Issei Run?
I might know it. I can't recall it right now.
Um, yeah, but basically, that BGM, um, Gurren Lagann basically did that whole thing first.
Oh.
Yeah.
It is a mecha anime. Right?
It's a mecha anime.
I know that it's big drills thing.
Yeah, I think it's the most popular super mecha anime in a while during its time.
Yeah, well, I've certainly heard a lot of talk about it.
Hmm.
I think. Oh, speaking of things like borrowing BGM from the, have you seen Evangelion?
I have.
Mm. Did you notice that? Yeah, you were having. I think it's
What is up?
the one of the
Am
songs.
I like too loud?
No, you're like glitch. I think you're lagging
Oh.
out of it.
Oh.
I'm hoping itself.
Yeah.
I'm Australian.
What were you saying?
I'm used to like issues like.
No, you're good. You're good, man. It
uh,
happens.
in Shin Godzilla, he just used some songs from the Evangelion soundtrack.
Oh, really?
The
That's great.
when the here you go, you're all fixed. In the planning scene, it's the dum 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 bam bam dum dum. That's from Evangelion.
Oh.
My mind.
Mm, I feel like I've heard like in Evangelion like BGM at like another show. I forgot what it was. I think it was like a oh no, I forgot. It was in one of the shows. They had like a kaiju or something. I'm not sure.
I was watching. I'm not a huge anime watcher, but I'm trying to get into it more. I've only been on Earth for what? Hey, I've been on Earth for 6 months now. Yay me.
Let's
Oh
go.
no, that's not right. I've been on Earth. Wait, look. I've been on Earth for 10 months. I've been on YouTube for 6 months. I've been on Earth for 10 months.
Mm-mm-mm.
In 8 days, I've been on Earth 10 months ago. I did it. I could do basic math. But yeah, I haven't had time to experience everything, but I'm trying to get more into anime. And I was watching Love Is War.
Let's go.
And there's a scene in it that is just from Dark Souls 3. Like it's not pretending to be Dark Souls 3, it just is Dark Souls 3. That's so cool.
Yeah.
I haven't even gotten to that.
Yeah, it has a lot of references to a lot of stuff. I love it when anime does that.
Yeah. I was so happy. Dark Souls representation.
Mm-hmm. I need to play Dark Souls.
I gotta play through Dark Souls 1 at the I
Mm.
am yet to play Elden Ring. I own it. I'm too afraid to put it up, but I know I need to. Apparently, the best of the whole series, but I'm scared. I can't explain it. I have like, I'm too excited to consume this media, so I'm not gonna consume it. It's Aragorn climbing a tree. That's the other sword, the one he starts with fire, shooing away the Nazgul.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was hoping
sick.
back to GMK. Godzilla, Mothra, King Ghidorah, Godzilla. That stands.
I
He,
love Mothra.
yeah. She's in this. I'm trying to remember the plot of this one. This is the one where Godzilla's the bad guy, and King Ghidorah, Mothra, and Paragon, the little one with the horn and cute guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're the good guys. So
That's weird.
yeah, King Ghidorah is a good guy.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm. You like robot fighting?
Hmm.
Yes, we love robot fighting around here.
Of course.
This Godzilla is a spirit. He's like a manifestation of a World War victim.
Oh, he's a ghost?
Yeah.
What?
And he has like super healing powers. You can like reduce him down to a heart and he'll regenerate like Deadpool.
Oh my god.
And I think he really pulls off the long arm look. He actually makes it look good. But I think it's because
Yeah, he looks cool.
yeah, his legs are so big. His silhouette really good. Off the long arm.
Dude, he looks like he's flexing. Like
Yeah. I don't know what to do with Godzilla arms when posing. It's so difficult. They're either flexing or they're dangling. There's no in between. The painting on this one's not great. Lip is bleeding out everywhere, but okay. I might fix it.
the blood of his enemies.
Yeah. This Godzilla would. This is one of the more evil ones. Probably not -1 level evil. That guy was just in a bad mood.
He's just angry.
But at least this Godzilla like has a reason. He's like the vengeful spirits of war or something. Godzilla -1 was just.
Mm.
He's
just
so
an asshole,
scary.
man.
He is. He is, in my opinion, the scariest Godzilla. Easily, way scarier than Shin Godzilla.
Really?
Shin looks
I
scary,
didn't know. Uh-huh.
but he's just like a thing that mutated, and he's in pain, and he just walks around, and people start attacking him. I kind of feel bad for Shin. He's like a wild animal.
Yeah. Shin was kind of just chilling.
Mm-hmm. Until he got bombed. It's like people say Heisei Godzilla is kind of like he's more like a wild animal. He's a lot sadder of a character.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen all of the Heiseis except the first two. They're very hard to due to some reason.
How do you make the background so blurry?
It's a DSLR camera using.
Oh.
It's a mirrorless DSLR, and it's one that's built for close-ups. And I kind of wish I had a camera that didn't just do. So I might need to get a lens for it. Yeah, that's it. These are completely unedited, all done.
See,
I should edit them. The lights are probably the color. Such a cool silhouette. Gotta have the big legs. It's a must.
I bet he can do the oh, you're not gonna get the reference, but some of the Ultraman kaijus, they can do like wrestling moves.
Yeah. I'm aware that's
like
a lot of
one
Showa era.
Yeah, one can do like a drop kick, and it's so funny because it's just floating.
Is it like I'm aware that Showa Godzilla does it flying?
Yeah.
I've seen videos talking about all the Showa movies. I just haven't been able to get my hands on them. I should really find them. I know about the Godzilla flying kick, and I know he just straight up flies at one point.
yeah. It's so funny. Like he would like it would show him like jump up, and then it would cut to him like flying sideways.
I want to know if I can do that in real life. I don't think I can, but I should try. And I know in the Millennium, I forget what it's called. It's the one where he fights a giant dragonfly. there's a scene where
Mm.
in one scene he jumps, and in the next scene it just cuts to a uh the camera's on the ground looking up, and it's just him doing a body slam from like 50 meters in the air. It's so goofy.
If you like monster battles, there's this one Ultraman spinoff called, what was it called? It's a really long name. It was like Ultra Kaiju Battle something. But it's but it's just a monster of the week, but instead of Ultraman, it's this kid that can like summon kaiju,
Oh.
like 3 kaijus, and then they just do a bunch of wrestling moves against other kaijus. It's so funny. It's a freaking brawl.
We do need to. We need to. I'm happy for you to pick something, and I will endeavor to watch it if I can legally access it where I am.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
worst case, I can order things on DVD,
Mm-mm-mm.
like most of the delivery. I think you can stream -1. Might do that. I might sit next to my figure and watch him kill every.
Yeah, well, yeah, as long as you do like as long as you like don't show the video on the stream, like you can just do a timer and do a watch along, you know?
Oh yeah, that's.
Yeah. Like that's what most VTubers do.
Uh,
The viewers would have to, like, as long as you like link a source and you know the viewers have a choice to watch it with you or
Yes.
not.
Purple Guy says, so I put an old anime in Discord, came out 2001, built a robot and fight called Angelic Leia.
Oh, I've never heard of it either.
2001 sounds good. That's the kind of time period that a lot of the media I like is from.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Came to Earth in 2024. My taste is very late 90s, early 2000s.
Mm-mm-mm.
Kind of cute though. Might be more. Is that Mika style?
Oh, Mika's another is another one of my friends.
I either saw them in your Discord or I saw you.
Yeah.
We were talking about Gundam
Yeah.
and how sad I'm blooded off.
Dude, have you finished it?
Yeah. It was the. I want to say it was the first Gundam I watched. I don't know if that's true, but it sounds about right.
Yeah.
I think I've seen it twice.
Season 1 was like a pretty good way to end it, like by itself. But I like season 2 until it ended.
Yeah, the endings are intense.
Yeah.
I'm trying to even remember what the plot season.
Dude, I don't remember.
Yeah, I remember season. Kind of. I know that they're trying to get to Earth. They've got the political princess.
Yeah. They were hired by the princess or something. They were supposed to transport her to Earth.
They have to get her to like.
To represent Mars.
Yeah, wow, I'm remembering a lot. I haven't thought about Iron Blood at all. Remembering a lot of.
They actually did a bunch of reissues for a bunch of old Iron-Blooded Orphans model kits.
Ooh.
Because I think it was they haven't made Iron-Blooded Orphan kits since like 2016. Because that's when it just stopped. They just stopped reissuing them. So it's been a while.
Oh.
Right? So like I went to my local Gunpla store where I used to work, and I just saw a bunch of like old Iron Blood Orphan kits. I was like, what?
I've built
so good.
The master grade Barbatos.
I
have that.
Yeah, that's a good kit.
Very good.
Yeah. I don't really build like MGs.
Mm.
Mostly because I like the scale of the
Yeah,
HGs.
I think
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
just like
stick.
144 scale.
Yeah,
Mm.
I think my plan going forward is to have a big HD.
Dude, do you army build? Do you army build?
Is that we have multiple same?
Yeah.
Um, oh, I don't really have any. I'd be interested. I don't think what army I'd.
Yeah. I just like building multiples of the fodder
Mm.
suits.
I did.
Oh,
I just started rewatching Gundam 00. I don't know if I'm gonna keep watching. I remember really loving.
I see.
I think
Did you watch the movie?
no, and I think that's why I
No?
started rewatching it because I saw that the movie was available.
Yeah.
I really like season one. I'm not a big fan of the Double O Gundam. I really like X. I think it's
Yeah, yeah,
perfect
yeah.
design.
I like Exia the most.
One of my faves is a story about a half demon punk. He dies immediately and then comes back to life to fight evil demons. In the end, no spoiler. It's called Yu Yu God, Hakusho.
Oh, Yu Yu Hakusho. I
Ah,
see. Yeah, it's a pretty old anime.
old
I've
as
never watched it, but I know what the guy looks like.
ah. Why do I have hay fever? Big scary demon. Speaking of anime, we have something that I know a bit more about in anime here. We have my now one of two 2B figures that I own. But
Oh. Is this the one you showed in my Discord?
I realized I can't really tell in this photo. I'm gonna keep an eye on it myself. I think I had her sword backwards in a lot of these photos, but I can't tell. Can't tell from this one. This isn't her main sword. This is one of the ones you can find in the world. Her main
Uh-huh.
sword's really cool. Her heavy one, the blade is offset from the handle. It's
Yeah.
it's like it's been moved sideways, like forward.
Mm. I know there's a anime for
Hmm.
Nier Automata.
I never
I
finished it.
just Yeah, I just want to play the game
Hmm.
first
Hmm.
before watching it. But I
I
never played the game yet.
and it can take a while. It's a deceptively sizable game. I'd love to play it on stream, but
Mhm.
I'm waiting for hardware upgrades because I have not been able to stream a 3D
Ah.
game. Dark Souls.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, yeah. The there's very I try not to be snobby about like how people consume media. You know, I'm never gonna call someone a fake stupid like that. But when it comes to
Uh-huh.
Nier, I just cannot recommend it enough playing the game for anything
Yeah. Yeah.
because it is. There's certain games like Nier and like maybe not Dark Souls might be bad example. Don't pay attention to the story, but it's a story that can only be told through a video game. Like the way it tells it. When they announced the anime, or when I found out there was an
Yeah.
anime, I thought, "How are they that?"
You know what it reminds me? It reminds me of Kingdom Hearts. Like the way you described it.
I've heard of Kingdom Hearts. I think I watched some videos about the story and how complicated it is.
I it it's not complicated in the sense, well, it might be because there's a lot there's a lot that's going on in the story. But it's just that it's you can't access some of the stuff. And like because everything, like every little thing is like connected to each other. Like the mobile games connected to it. Yeah. So but other than that, like you'll get really into it, like the deeper you go.
It's kind of like Dark Souls,
Mm-hmm.
where the story is not you at all.
Yeah, no, I didn't know there was a story.
Yeah. I like the story of the first game. The first game is my just ride or die.
Mm-hmm.
Um. Oh, so you definitely have to go spoiler free into Nier. No spoilers at all. But yeah, I just you just need to know that when you think you've beaten the game, you haven't. just so
Is there
you
like,
don't quit.
is it that type of game where you like you do one thing and then you think you finish the game and then there's like 50 million other stuff to do?
Yeah. No, not 50
Yeah,
million. There's a few. There's a few.
there's a few.
Mhm. But they all tie together. It's all the same story.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh, forgot mine is here. What is a loyalty counter in Magic? From what I remember, loyalty is for planeswalkers.
Yeah.
So it you need to have a planeswalker loyalty. I have never used the plane.
Loyalty counter is a thing. And I might be wrong, but when you activate an effect, you can either add it, you can either plus the counter or negative the counter, and then you can activate the effect that way. And if it goes to 0, yeah, it's like their life.
Yes.
It's like their life. If it goes to 0, they die.
Yep. So normally you have to do some of the plus abilities for a couple turns, and then you can combine it, which is like their ultimate.
Mm-hmm.
Are there planeswalkers in Arena?
There should be.
I've never seen, but I know there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, cause Arena is just the standard format for Magic, right? Yeah, then there should be planeswalkers.
Here we have. Oh yeah, this is this sword upside down. I still can't tell, or is she in? Was my logic that she's intentionally holding it upside? Oh, I was talking about how I have an aesthetic that I love that I stick to. Then yeah, there is planeswalkers. We pulled one a few seconds ago. Nice. I still have a lot of packs. So many. Yeah, we can log in.
You guys are gonna get me back into Magic.
Yeah, I think. Well, is that what you're doing right now? That'll. I don't want to mess around. This whole stream layout is being held together with duct tape. I don't know why you can see the top of the screen here. There we go. Yeah, we did a tournament with Inochi. Petals and I versed in round. I won round 1, and round 2 was against Petals. Game 1 was really good. It was a really close game. I remember him saying like, I remember this was round 1 or round 2, but there was a time where he said, "Oh, good game," and then I pulled a card that was just like, "Nope, not good game yet." But Petals won.
No.
It was very good.
It's gonna be interesting if you guys learn how to play Vanguard. Or just other card games in general.
I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Seems intimidating.
It is.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, it is.
Thank you.
That's why I like Vanguard more.
I was watching your
It's a little bit
stream.
easier.
I was trying to. So you mentioned that you were looking for particular cards that went together, like they level up into other cards.
Yeah. I'm the stream where I was fighting one of my viewers wasn't supposed to be a teaching stream.
Oh.
Yeah, basically the way the game works, think of it as like commander format in Magic, right? Like you have your commander, and then you have creatures that fight alongside your commander. But your commander can like upgrade from level 1 to 3.
Oh. So I was just when you were talking about that, I was a bit worried. Like, how customizable are the decks?
Um, so there's like a lot. There's a lot of decks, actually. It is a new format for Vanguard,
Mm.
but for standard format for Vanguard basically has 5 nations, and each nation is has like a certain theme to it, like like how it's like the color system for Magic. Like there's red, which is Dragon Empire. It's just dragons, monks, fire dancers, and all that. There's Cater Sanctuary, which is like knights, um, knights, dark paladins, wizards, and all that. Stoicheia, which is like nature,
Ooh.
pirates.
Ooh.
Dark states, which is like demons, circus,
Oh.
circus, dark circus, and then like football.
Oh.
You'll like maybe if we do like a Vanguard stream together, like you'll see more. But yeah, no, there's a lot of diversity for for Vanguard.
And do you so when you pick your deck, you get to make many choices?
It has to stick. Uh, so each deck has to have a ride line, and that ride line is basically your commander,
Mhm.
right? So there's certain boss cards that can be your commander or your main Vanguard, and you have to build it around that card.
Mhm.
Yeah, but yeah, that's basically it.
And is it you're trying to figure out a simulator, a PC simulator?
Yeah. Um, I'm trying to. There's a simulator. There's a Vanguard simulator that's free for PC. It's a little janky, but once you know how to actually use it, it's pretty easy.
Wait.
Yeah, most VTubers and content creators use it for Vanguard these days.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's never like an actual like a free to play Vanguard simulator that you can just use or stream on to.
Like a
the closest one is like a Switch game and like it's on Steam as well, but it's like $70 and plus DLC, which is no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so for now, the simulator is like the best bet we have.
Well,
But yeah, no, it's a really good way to learn how to play the game as well.
Consider me interested.
Yeah. Also, Vanguard has a lot of lore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like each commander, each unit has lore behind them. It's really good, and I know you like lore, right?
Yeah. Just a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know much about the magic lore. It seems like a lot.
I just know one lore.
The Dragon.
Actually no, I don't know anything about Ur Dragon. But I did this is when I used to play a lot of Magic, which was not too long ago actually. It was during the Brothers War. The Brothers War, like Mishra and Urza.
I know Urza.
That's like the main lore that I know the most.
I really like these ones because not only that it really fits my whole concrete and rust aesthetic, and that is both my aesthetic and Nier Automata's aesthetic as well. But I hit the base, so it looks like she's actually. And yes,
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I can tell now that the sword is in fact it's behind your head, so the viewers can't tell. But I'll be honest, it's upside down. No, hey. A pretty good figure. This I forget. Yeah, this one. This is off an old train line. These are like dumped train parts that they took back, I guess. Left them there. So now I get to take photos of it.
Mm.
Magic the Gathering had a Lord of the Rings one. Yeah, the One Ring is selling for 120, going down to 80 soon. Yeah, I know about the Lord of the Rings run. On the stream where we did the tournament on Arena, I opened the One Ring and I opened Orcish Bowmaster, which I know is a card a lot of people don't like.
Mm.
Get what it does. I think it's whenever you draw a card, it does 1 damage to you. It just really pings off direct damage really quick.
I see.
People like
I don't know any Magic cards these days.
I don't know a little. But I looked at the little set quite heavily. Multiple Sauron. Very much. One of the Saurons is considered quite good in Commander. Whenever an enemy casts a spell, he creates an army of orcs.
Oh my god, I had this one friend who wanted to make a goblin deck, and he's the guy who introduced me to Magic. But since I'm I'm good with I'm like familiar with other card games, I picked up on Magic like pretty fast. And I showed him this goblin deck, and he like fell in love with it, and he bought it for me. But yeah, it's just a deck where you have one goblin, and then like 3 turns later you have like 50 other goblins on the field.
That was the deck that I won against in round 1 of the tournament was got a goblin deck, and their plan was to get down multiple raid bombardment, and then they won round 1 with raid bombardments because I had to I think I either triple or quadruple mulliganed. It was horrific. First round of a tournament. I think I had 2 lands or 3 lands in my first hand, which was 3 I would have kept it. I must have had 2 lands in my first hand, and then I pulled a 1 land hand and then another 1 land hand. I need to rewatch that stream. Memory. It was like a week. Not even. That's how good it was. Oh, I just realized that one's upskirting. I did not realize I had done that. That's not something I pay attention to, so it just completely flew past me. Oops. He returns the tunnel motif. Figures in tunnels is a thing for me, apparently.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've seen the sign.
Oh yeah, it's one of my favorites. Must have had the sword upside down on intention. It looks a bit more comfortable to carry that way. Purple guy is suggesting your commander card ability. Whenever Rude tries to play a card game, the first draw will be the worst card Rude has.
I mean, he's not wrong, dude. Whenever it doesn't matter what card game, my hand is always bad. I don't know why.
I got the really good cards against Cecily, the really good hands, and we were in the losers bracket at that point, so it didn't matter. But I pulled a hand that had a 12/12 dinosaur in it that gets a discount based on your like highest creature strength. Discounts that much mana, so you get it in really quickly. And I was saying to her, I always wanted to thank you. She was kind of the first big raid I ever got, and a lot of my regulars are from that raid still. And it's one of the letters we wrote, the second letter video. And I said, oh, thank you. I'm glad I get to thank you. I really enjoy your streams. Here's the 12/12 dinosaur. I win. I felt so bad. It was the losers bracket.
I mean, a win's a win, man.
I won it losing.
We take those. We take those.
I'm trying to think if I've ever used this sword in the game. I always stick to the default loadout. It's just so good. The moveset's so good.
I love sticking to default loadout whenever I play games.
Oh,
It just makes sense.
so
I don't like using other weapons.
well, some games just if the game's well balanced, usually you can do it.
Yeah.
The one other thing
the-
I'll tell you about Nier, I know I said you go in blind, but in the tutorial you have both 2B swords, and when you start playing the game for real, you only have one. You can actually immediately go and get the other one back, and it's I think it's meant to be a little secret, but the combat sucks unless you have two weapons. So yeah, I highly recommend grabbing before you do anything.
I see.
Full
I
combos.
see.
My favorite combo, I think. So you have two weapons, and you can combo them together, and the combo is also different depending on which slot you have each weapon, if it's your main or your offhand. And I think if you have the spear and the default heavy sword, you can have it so that 2B slams spear into the ground upright, and then she like rides around it in a big circle with the heavy sword out. Does this huge sweeping spin attack. Oh. And there's an attack with the spear where she does like a flip combo and she kicks it back up into her hands. It's so cool.
I see. Is is the combat like where you mash a button?
Kind
and then
of.
They do a bunch of stuff.
There's a heavy attack button, a light attack button, and there's a combo attack. And there's a shoot. You can shoot at any time from the pod. And you can even combo, like, if you dodge perfectly, you get like an execution, and one of the executions is she grabs the pod and shoots right in their face.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
I did know you can unequip the HUD. Unequip everything. Can't you unequip your life and just kill two? That's... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a thing. You can also self-destruct at any time.
That's so funny.
Alright, we shouldn't say any more. We've said enough. Let this man have he's a Nier Automata experience. I got Evangelion on the brain.
Yeah, I'll play Nier one day.
I need to watch one of the things you recommend.
What did I recommend you?
Many things. It's okay. We need to pick one. I think we should pick one by the end of the stream that I have to watch.
Oh, okay. No, never mind. I remember now.
There was Ultraman. There was a Vtuber. There's Showa Godzilla. There was Vanguard anime.
Yeah.
Did you mention one mission is to... Oh, yeah. That is true. Right, no more spoilers. Yes, that is a mission in the game.
Oh, I won't read it.
It's not a big spoiler. It's very close. Apparently I'm a big fan of... Hey, we have figure in tunnel. Once again, the return of the tunnel figure. I've tried to hide the base and failed. But this could be a screenshot from the game. Like, you do walk through tunnels with, like, trees growing everywhere. Environments are really cool. I love post-apocalyptic world. Specifically that has plants everywhere.
Yeah, I've seen a little bit from my friends when my friend was streaming it.
I put these photos were going to be in the next one, but I put them in specifically because I had you today. So I hope you like stream. I'm really proud of these ones too from a photography
What?
perspective.
Is that Mori
Mhm,
Calliope from Holo?
mhm.
Yeah.
The pop-up parade.
It's so pretty.
I also have the big well, but I'm a bit afraid of taking that one. So I will lose something.
Mm-hmm.
This might be the single photo I'm the most proud of. The lighting's good. The flowers.
Yeah. Good setting, good setting.
I've hidden the base as well. So
Uh-huh.
Purple guy. If there was a mod for Nier Automata that put Mori as skin, that would be very happy. Yeah, big log in the background kind of ruins the perspective. Don't think trees get that. Just fallen trees everywhere in Australia. It's very infamous. Um, our trees love just having their branches fall off all the time and hurting people.
Oh no.
They call them they call gum trees widow.
My god.
Do you know about
Wait.
the whole thing with Australian trees in California?
No.
So one of the I don't know if it's the reason, but it's a big factor in why California has so many fires is because they imported gum trees, Australian gum trees. And the
Uh-huh.
thing about Australian plants is sometimes they actually like being set on fire. Like their
Oh.
kind of life cycle is kind of get set on fire, use the ash to fertilize, that kind of thing. So
Uh-huh.
California is much more flammable than most states because it has a lot of Australian plants.
I
And where
see.
Australia, like, there are people whose their whole job is to like cut down trees in specific ways so that they don't fire. And yes, purple guy, I'm
Ex-
familiar with what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Is that an Australia only thing? The only Mori figure Rude has is in a glass jar. You can't see Mori anymore.
What?
That's what purple guy said.
What?
Your
Purple guy, what are you talking about?
your Mori figure's in a glass jar.
I don't have a Mori figure.
You know what I'm referring to?
No.
Oh, that's
Oh no. Oh no.
I am familiar.
Bro.
You're lucky I don't
I'm gonna
have
have to
a
look that up.
auto moderation guy. Oh, this one I'm proud of, and it looks very cool, ominously behind us. It's a Nazgul tree, and I think this is a gum tree. Actually, is a close up of flammable Australian tree, America's Bane.
Mm. Whoa, that's sick. What the
And
heck?
I'm really happy about how I posed the hand above my head. It looks like it's what do you call that? It's like the heavy metal goblet claw hand.
Yeah, it's so cool.
This isn't as that's the which sword is that? I think that's the default sword, or is that the if you move your head, it looks a little goofy. You can see the bottom of his foot.
Oh yeah.
He's not very well perched on the tree, but now that it's hidden behind your head, it looks even cooler.
Dude, I'm saving the shot. I'm saving the shot.
These I took Maurice. These were taken on the same trip that I took the Mori photo. I want more Mori photos, but I couldn't find anywhere else that really like fit her aesthetic. The flowers was just I saw it and went, yes,
Yeah.
cute girl plus flower. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I was looking for something kind of darker to go with the death theme, but everything I found fitted the Nazgul better.
Mm-hmm.
That one pretty good. This is definitely a gum tree. Recognize that.
Mm.
It must be. Got the weird cutout in it. It's not like a full sword. I don't know what logic is there. Get to the movie though. Yeah, this is one of my favorites as well. Heavy metal barbed wire. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
See, it's hard to pose this guy with all the robe coming off him.
Uh-huh.
He's got the big. I think we've done that. He's so photogenic. Some of these look like they're painted. It's like the highlighting, the
Yeah.
light hitting.
Yeah, yeah.
What are you looking at? Come at me. This one comes up a lot more goofy than I wanted it to. This is what the goblin saw when he looked out of his tunnel.
Yeah.
Right up.
Dude, no wonder, man. Look at him.
This one's good too. This is an old tree stump, but it looks like he's walking through like a valley of rock. This is, I mean, this is what New Zealand looks like. So, New Zealand is so cool. I should just swim across one day.
Just swim.
I'm a 9-foot tall demon. Thank you. I think I can swim to
Oh.
New Zealand.
Dude, I can't swim. I don't know how to swim.
Oh wow.
Dude, I would not last at a beach.
All right, we are done. All right, so that means we get to your photos. I do need to temporarily put us in another scene, which means it's just gonna be me in my room. The chat can no longer see it.
Okay. Bye chat.
You're a disembodied. Where's your voice coming from? There's a ghost in my room.
Ooh.
Show yourself, ghost. Please don't touch my Godzilla figure. They were very expensive.
This is my power as a VTuber. I can be a voice in your head.
In my head. Oh, Purple Guy sent the anime to check it out.
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
Put Ultraman mask under the hood.
oh, what has happened? My Windows Explorer crashed again. Wow, Purple Guy, I'm not gonna read that out loud.
Here, I can send you the photos like one by one. Here. Here is the first photo.
Oh yes, the infamous one.
Mm-hmm.
So if I click this, oh yeah, that's. It should be okay. Okay. And click this. Okay, that kind of works. Let's just. Yeah. That'll do. I'll fix the. All right, you are back on screen.
Let's go.
You have been re-embodied.
I'm back, boys. All right. So, this one is one of my favorite ones that I took. I don't usually do outside photos. I usually just either take photos inside my room, or I do it inside like my tent. I have like a photography tent that I use.
Ooh.
Yeah, but we'll get to that. But yeah, that's a photo I used that I took when before I I had a whole adventure in a mountain.
Yes,
Yeah, this is because
the law.
I was waiting for my mom to pick because Rude Family was exploring the mountain, right? And I kind of just was chilling uh in the shade of the mountain. And I found like I brought my I brought my friends, my Transformer friends, right?
The boys.
Yes, the boys. We got Grimlock, Bumblebee, Crosscut, Optimus, and Hot Rod at the back. I forgot. Oh, I can't believe I forgot his name. This is my favorite one. But
I
yeah,
remember.
yeah. But yeah. Here's a close shot on. Here's one. Oh yeah.
Breaking
Boom.
thing. It's not breaking. If I just do this, if I do, why can't I just open? Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Got it.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, I can zoom in and
But
out too. Perfect. This is much better than what we had before. I'm familiar that that's the new.
That's the one from the new movie. Which is sadly not getting a sequel because,
Huh?
didn't do well at the box office.
I think I know
So-
why it did well at the box office. I think
Yeah,
everyone
no,
knows.
marketing.
Yeah, it looked like the worst movie ever when they first advertised it.
I know, and like if I didn't watch this movie, I'm actually really new to Transformers.
Mhm.
Like if I didn't watch this movie, I would have been into Transformers.
Wow.
But I watched the movie because I was like, Transformers are basically super robots, right? Yeah. So I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna watch it, and then I loved it, and then I started that's what started my whole Transformers journey, and now I have like at least 60 figures.
Wow. Always wanted a Transformer. I can never convince myself to get it over a Godzilla. It's always
They're
gonna win
so
it.
fun to play around with.
Mm.
It's because those fidget puzzles that you can just fidget around with. It's kind of like that. You're
Okay.
trying to figure out how to transform it and untransform it.
You might have convinced me that. That's
Yeah.
how do the joints hold up with you transforming it off?
It depends on the figure,
Mhm.
but most of them are pretty sturdy.
Okay.
Like out of the box, sure that there are some that like you'll get like a loose leg, or like a loose arm. But other than that, if you transform it, the transformation is usually really smooth, and it looks great.
No, I like being pretty harmless and accepting, but I should have an opinion every now and then. Otherwise, I'll just be no one.
Yeah.
When it comes to robots and super robots alike, I don't really get that. I don't dislike it necessarily, but I don't get the hype around transparent parts on robots.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
It just doesn't do much for me.
Yeah. There's actually the only reason I got the Optimus Prime is because it's the only Optimus Prime that was available at the time.
Yeah.
But also, I also really like the design. Like here, here's actually a close-up shot of Optimus.
Oh,
That I can send you. Yep.
Oh, I gotta figure out which tab am I on. Oh no! Don't open Audacity. No. No, I don't want to install the new Audacity update. I don't use you anymore. sound worse than just using OBS for some reason.
Uh,
One of these are my open. This one. Here we go. Ooh, very nice.
yeah.
There we go. I do like the design. It's just the clear part is my only criticism.
Yeah.
But I know why it's.
Yeah, it's the window for the truck, right?
And for the matrix.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't, cause I don't really like how you can see the matrix, like in there, cause I like it hidden. Here's actually, cause I actually have a model kit version of Optimus
Ooh.
Prime, and he has this gimmick where he can hide the matrix. And this is gonna be me using the photo tent.
Oh, excited.
Yeah, so actually I can send you all 3 pictures. Boop. Boop.
The perspective of this photo is bugging me out. Like that background, like the horizon we see.
Uh-huh.
I'm also just noticing. I didn't notice there was a fisheye.
Yeah.
The Earth is round. I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah, no, I was using a GoPro for this.
But even beside that, I didn't even notice the fisheye until after I started talking. The horizon we do see,
Yeah.
is that really close to you, or is that a mountain really far away?
Oh.
It kind of looks like the side of a cliff, like really far away, like above the act.
No, that's the ground. It's downhill. It's it's facing uphill. Alright.
Kind of like the fisheye. It adds like some movement to the picture.
Yeah.
Whoa! You took these photos. Oh my god. I don't know which.
Yeah, most of my model kits I take photos in my photo tent.
No. Uh-oh.
Oh, I sent one of the same one.
Wow. This looks like a professional product photo. This is really good.
Thank you. It took a lot of editing and lighting.
What's edited in post?
Mostly the background, because I take these photos in my room. It's like a small photo tent that you can fold out, and I have like two lights that shine on the sides, and then I just edit it to the point where it's like just pale white. But I also use printer paper as for the background, because the fabric of the photo tent is too clear, so I need that, just solid white.
The opacity.
Mm-hmm.
I love standing on the. Do you call them runners or sprues?
Runners.
Sprue is more Western kind of scale tank.
Yeah, I call them spruce too.
And I'm very impressed, particularly on the upper thigh, the panel lining.
Yeah, this is why I like model kits, because you can just paint it, like do whatever with them, right?
Is that a pen?
Yeah, I just use a pen.
I tried using a pen once, and I was really bad at it. I don't know why.
You have to be like super. These days I kind of just I kind of just go messy with the pen, and then just clean it up later. But I've actually been using, like, it's a panel lining thing, but it's like a paintbrush. Like you just,
I think I know. Is it like an
yeah,
ink?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like you just like poke the plastic where the creases are, and then it'll like the paint will flow.
Is it
like
a little
automatically.
square glass jar that says Tamiya on it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been around the block. I know a thing or two about Gunpla.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
have
I
much more luck
usually
with that. I find that easier somehow.
Yeah, I usually use the pens for like rough lines these days.
I think the really kind of solid black, the thickness fits the kind of cartoony aesthetic of this model though. Especially with his torso design. The way they've made him articulated. Oh. Okay, so the way I've got your model on my stream, you're clearly underneath the photos we're looking at. So if I mouse over Optimus's chest, I'm rubbing your face with the mouse at the same time, and the viewers can see it. I really like this chest design, and I really like this face. Yeah.
Yeah. You can actually open up the chest.
Oh, you did say that. Is that?
Yeah, and then.
Oh yeah. All right, now I'm stroking your hair. Let's stop that.
I'm getting head pats.
Chat, I was just I was just pointing out the. I was.
Dude, my cat is like bugging out.
I heard.
But you can open up the chest. I did spray. The blue parts on the chest is clear plastic, but I sprayed it with matte spray, so it looks less clear.
Yeah,
and it looks a lot better.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
I love it.
There's also a little another little thing that you can open up, which, and under that it hides the matrix.
Oh yeah. This other panel. I like the clear on the axe, because that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like an energy game.
Yeah.
You've angled the shoulder for them. Those stock. What's an S? The exhaust on his shoulder.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't think. Ooh.
You know, I made sure to get the pose right, dude. Whenever I pose my figures, I spend like at least 45 minutes for like each pose.
You honestly might have to teach me a trick or two. Posing is so hard. So hard. The only good poses I have in those photos I showed today was that one where if we hit the foot with your head, it looked badass. That was the good. That was my best. Hello, Inochi. We were just talking about magic, and Pedals came in and was asking us for tips about magic during the middle of.
That's so funny. You guys are gonna make me get back into magic. I swear to God.
I was singing your praises, Inochi. I was talking about I gave him a little recap of the tournament.
I might watch it.
We'll see. We'll see how much longer we've got left on this on our current stream, but maybe I'm not opposed to it. And if I just sneak one in, I need to make a deck from scratch, with the One Ring in it, and auction.
I haven't uploaded MTG Arena in a while.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. You mentioned on the day that it was obvious who won, but did Pebbles win the whole thing? Because he beat me round 2. No, who won who won all 3 rounds? Was it Pedal? No, he beat you round 1, and then he beat me round 2. But I do that every. I the same way. It's like a little melody. I go Oh, here we go. Perfect. All my windows are all over the place to duct tape the stream together. So
Is it
yeah,
like all in one monitor?
kind of. I have the second monitor. I'm not allowed to put anything because that's what's behind us. It's screen capture of the second monitor. So the right monitor is
Oh.
OBS with everything built into it, and then our little instance of Discord sitting on top of it. So I see any photos you put in. Pedals had the most wins.
Dude,
Oops.
my setup is so weird because I have 2 monitors and like a second PC.
Oh my god.
My second PC is like in the middle. It's in between my first and second monitor.
Oh, what have I done? What have I done?
Ah!
Oh, where's your little window? There it is. What happened? What happened? Your little window hasn't changed.
Hello.
I popped you.
Hello.
Yeah. I'm hiding. Hide me. Don't let them see. Oh no. Uh-oh. Your third round was technically a draw as you never played the third round when you conceded. Oh, we were counting rounds. Yeah, my bad. Okay. Here we have Giant Rude. Why are you giant?
Bro, what?
What happened?
What happened?
So obviously this window's changed somehow. But how? What did I change about this window? Is it? No, that doesn't change anything. Oh, now you're just gone. Oh. The one that concedes take a loss in a draw. Fair enough. Where did Rude go? There he is. Still giant, I see. There you go. Now there's 2 of you. Alright, that's okay. I'm just gonna have to recalibrate you on stream. I don't know why. But you'll be right.
Dude.
Go. You're next to me again. I just have to recrop you. Man, I wish these were sliders so bad. I'm gonna just guess the numbers. Top the 250. 270. Oh, not 2000. 70. Here we go. Bottom 600. 800. Too much. Why are these numbers? Why? Okay. 730. There we go. I did it. You are fixed.
I'm back.
Ah! I keep grabbing the desk that's hiding me. There you are. Ta-da! All done.
Let's go.
Now I'm gonna open our Discord, and it's not gonna break everything. Okay, thank you. Anything else you want to show off?
Oh, here. We're gonna start doing my gunpla.
Yeah. Wait, why is the mouse? Why is the mouse on screen? Alright, I think I've got to grab you. Put you down here. No one can see you. Oh.
Dude, I'm too powerful.
Yeah. Your being insists on existing in all realms at once. I would like to remind people that if we were in scale, I'm assuming you are a human-sized human.
I'm a short boy.
Let's go in scale. I don't know if this is exactly in scale, but it's pretty close. I'm about 50% bigger than the average person. Actually, a little more. Right? Yeah.
Oh.
No, it's probably that.
Oh. Oh my god.
Oh, people are seeing my my cutoff point. Or not you. Not. Don't touch it. It will break everything. Alright, I've completely lost my mouse. Where's my... There it is.
It's just gone.
Alright. I'm gonna show the basic one first, and then I'll move to the proposed one. Oh, that's not... That didn't work. If I do it too quickly, it opens as just a little white circle. Oh, I can roll. This would have been really good back.
Right.
I know what this is. This is the new gun.
Yeah.
Haven't seen the movie.
Ah.
Hey, Flash.
Well, you would need to watch like the shows before it, because this is like the main timeline.
Is the movie set before or after? Is Zeta like season 2?
So it goes original Gundam, Zeta, or Zeta, Double Zeta,
Oh.
and then the movie.
Okay. I think I've seen the first episode of the original.
If you don't have to watch the original show. I usually just watch the original show because it's the original source, right? But there is a trilogy movie where it's just the entire show just condensed into 3 movies.
That rings a bell. Very Evangelion. Very Rebuild 1 and 2.
Yeah, so you could watch those and then watch Zeta and Double Zeta. I can pronounce both differently. But yeah.
Are you fully bilingual?
I can speak English. I can speak a little bit of Japanese. I can speak Filipino. I can speak Spanish.
Wow.
A little bit. I can speak I'm studying Indonesian actually.
A lot of Australians know, or a lot Australian schools.
Yeah, but for me it's mostly English, Filipino, and Japanese.
Very impressive. I always say I've got a lot of respect for people who learn languages the proper way instead of what I did.
What'd you do?
I used magic in English.
Yeah, no. What I usually do to learn Japanese is, I just watch like dramas in like without subs. Yeah, like I just watch like a bunch of like rom-com dramas, or just, there's actually this one Gunpla focused drama called what's it called? I forgot how to say it in Japanese, but it's something like Masked Army. Wait, how did it go? Masked Army Rico or something like that. Mass produced Rico, yeah. Ryo-san Gata Rico.
It's a live action drama about Gunpla.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's about there's 3 seasons to the show, and it's basically about this one girl, and then each season is like a different world but same characters. So each season is like a different story, but it always focuses on this one girl, which is why it's called Mass Produced Rico.
Are all the seasons about Gunpla? Just one?
It's just model kits in general.
Ooh.
Yeah. They do. It's mostly an ad. It's the model kit
Yeah,
ad.
you can
basically.
argue the original Transformers was just an ad.
That's true. That's true.
You can argue every Gundam is. Well, I
Mm.
guess the anime came before the Gundam,
Hmm.
the first one. I think I watched a documentary about
Mm.
or Gundam.
Oh, this shot's my favorite. The funnels,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
flying around everywhere.
I've left the next one. I really like it.
Mm. Yeah, no, it's one giant stand with like tentacle
Oh,
stands,
yeah.
like all over the place.
This one's one stand as well. The
It's
third one.
all one stand, and like, but it has like other like little stands on the sides.
That's my Figma Mori is the same. There's a stand holding her up, and then there's a little arm that holds up the little deadbeat.
Yeah.
Is this a high grade?
So this is actually a custom that I've made. It's using the entry grade new
Oh.
Gundam with RG parts.
Oh.
Because the thing with the here's the thing with the new Gundams, different versions of it. I like the HG, but it's old. Right? But I also like the RG. I don't like the head.
Okay.
I like everything about the RG but the head. The most accurate new Gundam is the entry grade.
Okay.
So what I like to do is like shove parts from both the HG and the RG onto the entry grade.
Wow.
So the shield, the beam saber effects, and the bazooka on its back is from the HG, and then the decals and the fin funnels and all the effect parts are from the RG.
Yeah. I forgot RG. Yeah, because they're not. Are they stickers or decals? It's RG.
They're decals, sadly. Well, no, the RG came with decals, but I didn't use those. I used actually water slide decals.
Yeah.
But it's specifically for the new Gundam.
What did the effects in the funnels? Is that from the RG?
That's
purple?
from a third party.
Ah. Okay. I was
Yeah.
gonna say.
Yeah, that's third party.
Now you have to tell us how much this single gunplay costs. No, you don't.
Yeah, it's because it's like the entry grade, the HG, and then the RG, and then third party effect parts.
This is don't tell.
It's a lot.
This is. I was just kind of getting back into Gundam lore. This is this a heavy Gundam or a ground? Or neither.
This is the ground Gundam.
Okay. I
Yeah.
love.
This is actually the ground Gundam, but in like, it's like a customized colors.
What is it normally?
Yeah.
Brown.
It's normally white.
Oh.
Like whitish gray. This isn't painted, but it's just a recolor of the original one.
The kit came recolored.
It came recolored. I just painted the orange parts. And then sprayed it with matte spray, which makes it a lot better.
Yeah. I'm a big matte spray. I love the gun. I love any kind of autocannon. Medium cannon.
Yeah. The ground Gundam has a lot of guns, and I love it.
It looks just like the autocannon from Helldivers, which is probably my favorite weapon. I might be at a stream. Maybe. It's a big maybe.
Yeah, so now, oh jeez, these ones are weird. So you can actually see the paper on on one of them.
Pretty nice leg articulation for a high grade.
Yeah, yeah. No, most high grades have double jointed knees these days.
Sinenju did, but it didn't have the triple. But I know that's a bit unreasonable.
For a high grade, yeah.
All right, starting with default pose. This is a. Oh wait, no. This is from Gundam C.
Yes.
That's one I have
This
not
is
seen any.
This is the newest version of the Freedom Gundam, the Rising Freedom Gundam. So this is from the Seed's newest movie that came out like this year, I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. This is the newest version of it.
I'm just remembering, and I love it a lot, is that it's got thigh cannons.
Yes.
Well, I guess the hip cannons.
Yeah, this is the beam spammer. Yeah, no, there's a lot of beam spams in Gundam Seed, which people don't like, but like I like it.
It's like, hey,
you can't say no to a beam. Yeah.
That's what I like about the first season of Gundam 00. That there are beams a fair bit, but then there's is it Gundam Virtue as the real beam?
Yeah, the big boy beam. I love it.
Thick Gundam, thick beam. What? No, have. Sometimes when I hit open image, it just opens the white box. Now we have pose. We have. Oh, he's got 4 additional cannons.
Yeah, that's what I mean by beam spam.
The spam. Yes, I see now.
Yeah.
Is there anything in his left hand have a beam? That's a melee weapon.
That's his shield. So in the movie, his shield is also a long range weapon, but it's also a close range weapon because it's actually an AI drone that can fly around. Like he throws the shield and it flies around and it like protrudes beams on the sides, like a jet.
That's what I love about with Exia. Might be my favorite gun of all time. Not just the silhouette is really clean and simple, but the right hand is a shield, a pistol, and a giant like real sword all at the same time. And it does it so it's like so well designed. It makes sense.
Yeah. I love the freaking Gian sword. It's so good.
Did they ever explain what purpose it serves when they have beam sabers?
The beam sabers are Exia, especially the beam sabers are meant for cutting down shields specifically for Gundams. So, you know the particle shields that they can do? Most weapons can't penetrate that, but the melee weapons for Exia can.
Get another one of that one. We'll leave the surprise for last if people don't know a certain thing that some guys figured out what's making like clicking. This is a classic Gundam pose. In my opinion, this is the Gundam pose.
Yeah. This Gundam pose actually originated from Seed.
Oh. I This is my
Yeah,
favorite.
this is
If you give me a Gunpla with a
yeah.
gun, a shield, and a stand, I'm probably just gonna do this pose every time.
Yeah, this is the pose.
This is what I'm wondering if I. Right now, I've got my Sinninju pose with his shield out front because I love the when he shoots the beam axes from the shield. I love that so much. So I'm making the most of it, but I might suppose. We have the final pose, which is a little different. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Is that? I guess the whole Gundam is in there. It really packs up really neatly.
This is the bird mode.
not the jet mode.
No, it's bird mode.
Okay. He can be bird mode if he wants.
Yeah. So the nose, right? The pointy bit. That actually folds backwards, and then the shield, like, because it flies around, the gun can also fly around.
Oh.
So the shield and the gun can combine, and then they cover the legs on the back.
Do they explain, like, can the Gundam seeds fly unimpeded in Gundam mode? They have to so like in Double O, the Gundams can fly in atmosphere without transforming. Can they do that in Gundam Seed, or do they need to transform?
Oh, this particular mode is specifically for atmospheric entry.
That makes
Yeah.
I'm aware.
Most Gundams can't do that. They either have like super armor, or they have like a special gel that covers them, cooling gel, or they have like a parachute.
Kind of makes sense. I so bird mode. I'm still thinking about the fact that it's bird mode and not jet mode.
Well, I mean, I guess in Seed you can call it jet mode because there's a show called Gundam Wing. And that's mainly where bird mode comes from.
Okay. Oh, that's what I was thinking about. I know in Seed there are Gundams with katana.
Yes, especially in Gundam Seed. Yeah, they do love their katanas.
That's the red frame?
Yeah, red frame.
That's actually in the show?
It's its own little spin-off.
Yeah, I thought there was something to it. It's never that simple.
Yeah. Yeah, but the red frame is also a mass-produced model.
Ooh. So you can make an army.
So yeah, you can make an army of them. But in the spin-off, there's like a dragon mode.
That's cool. I like dragon.
Yeah, so now I can. This is the Freedom's partner.
Wing and Seed.
I actually don't know much about Seed. About Wing, I mean. I'm a huge Seed fan. Yeah, so this one's basically the other half of Freedom. The Justice.
Panel lining's really good.
Thank you.
Panel lining on white.
Yeah, that's why I kind of just go messy with it and then clean it up.
Yeah. Hey, it's the same color as me. Is that? Or if I should.
Oh, purple goes really good with really well with red.
We can get tattooed in the dimension from, and sometimes they come up purple, sometimes they come up blue. And if I ever get to go back to hell and back to Earth, I should get a nerd
Red,
tattoo.
gold, purple. Red, gold, purple is my favorite color combination.
I'm thinking of getting some jewelry as well. Might get some gold, like some piercings in my horn.
Rapper.
I'm stuck on it. Figure that out later. Gotta love the red finish, says Flash.
Yeah. Yeah. This is the immortal justice. Basically the right hand man for rising freedom. This one is, while the rising freedom focuses on range, the justice focuses on close combat.
See, I put up the double dagger pose.
Mm-hmm.
I like that the wings are incorporated into the shoulder.
Yeah.
Are they, or have you sit them on top of the shoulder?
They're on top of the shoulders. But it makes sense for the thrusters to be like that.
Reminds me of something. Maybe I'm just thinking of Transformers.
Maybe.
It's a good.
Yeah,
I
know.
like the head as well.
Yeah, no, the Justice has one of the best heads, in my opinion.
We have the other pretty classic Gundam pose. The shield first pose.
Yes.
Is that a beam
Yeah,
dagger
so just
coming out of the shield?
Yeah. So just like the freedom, the shield is also a drone that can fly around. Except this one stabs stuff.
I think this Gundam is just me in real life. Is dark red Gundam and has a melee weapon that can fly off and attack people in range.
The upgraded version for the Immortal Justice just has beams everywhere. Like it has a unicorn horn, and it has a beam. The horn is a beam. So funny.
Unicorn doesn't have that.
Yeah, not even the Unicorn Gundam.
The Unicorn Gundam has the beam sabers in its wrists, though. And it transforms.
Oh, it also transforms.
I feel like I almost like this one a bit better. I like the silhouette.
Yeah, I like this one because it's a lot more spiky. I really like spiky Gundams.
Okay.
Yeah. So we were talking about Zeta, the Zeta Gundam earlier, right? So now we're gonna get into those pictures. These ones don't have. I didn't take it in my tent, so you're gonna see like my PC.
Up to you.
But
yeah, that's a good point. Flash describes it as a wide.
Yeah.
Isn't that wise?
Here is. So this one's only 2 pictures. This is the Zeta 1.
There's one particular Zeta that I really like. It's a really big, bulky guy with like thrusters on his.
Is he yellow?
Cool. I'd have to. Is this piloted by the main character from Gundam?
This is piloted by the main character of Zeta specifically. The shows do change their pilots in the original timeline.
One of my two favorite things, and I think about this often, even when I'm not about Gundam. And the Sinju does both of these things. Is when there's thrusters on the lower legs, like near the feet, like what we're looking at here, and when there's thrusters like on the lower back, kind of like where Sinju has the fuel rods.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the fuel tanks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about.
Is that its nose sticking out of its left arm?
Yeah. It's supposed to be the shield. Yeah, so this is the very first transformable Gundam.
Oh yeah, it would be, of course. It's a really good transformation too. It's a really, really neat silhouette. You can just see the feet. You ignore that, pretty much perfect.
Yeah.
Vtubers
Most
Gundam.
Gundams.
Where does the feet obsession end? When will it end?
We don't have feet. Some of us don't have feet.
Yeah. Look, I will. If that doesn't. Oh, damn it! I've grabbed the desk again. Look, no feet. And I can go well, and I can prove. If I figure out which one of these. Look at that. Doesn't even have a stomach.
Yo.
Let alone feet.
What the heck? Dude, one day.
Yeah. One day we'll be able to afford stomachs.
But yeah. Wait. Okay, so I have pictures of the double Zeta, but I don't have pictures of like the actual robot.
I wonder if that's the one I'm thinking of. Sounds about right.
Probably. Because it's the double Zeta is actually 3 ships that can combine.
Might be.
So while the first Zeta Gundam is the first one that transforms, the double Zeta is the first one that can combine.
I haven't seen a lot of stuff finding. The only thing I can think of is it Mogura from Heisei Gods?
Yeah. Boop. So
you need
for some reason I don't have. Oh, what are you saying?
You need a moment.
Wait, where'd you go? What the?
I'm in the corner. It's my room. Yes, Double Zeta is the one I was thinking of that I really like. The knees are so cool. Oh no, what did I do? I've deleted you. Oh no, I quit the whole... I haven't just deleted him, I've quit the whole... Whoops. Okay, let's go back here for a second, everyone. Oh, right. So let's... This, and then... Well, this is good practice. Can't tell me it's not good practice. Hopefully he's still in the call. He is. Hello. I'm back. Can you hear me? Okay. I'm sorry I removed you from existence for a moment there. Ghost is back. Every time I've never seen Rude and the Ghost in the room.
It's like the one fairy tale episode I just watched.
God, it is weird having a disembodied voice. All right, now I'm really hoping if I just press this button, hey, you're still missing. Whoa! Look, are you? I can see your hat. Why? Why? Why is that?
Hi, I'm over here.
Yeah. And there you go. I'm wearing your hat. I have stolen it. At least a very small portion of it. I don't know why this has happened. It's just changed the crop so dramatically. Oh my god, I made it even worse. What?
Village Chief Demon VTuber.
I think I can actually. This is gonna take a while because if I change the number, it goes crazy. Oh, I can hold it down. That's. I'm gonna perfectly crop out your hat.
Wait, what are you doing to crop me?
Using the crop filter OBS.
Oh, you know you can just press Alt, hold Alt, and then just like use the dots, the red dots, to crop.
It's like when I hold Alt, it doesn't let me move you around, so something's clearly happening. But I can't get it. Oh, I feel like it worked there. I don't know.
Ooh.
You mind if I steal your hat? I'm gonna do it the old.
This is my true form. I'm just a hat.
It's like Mario Odyssey.
You're witnessing my true form.
You played Mario Odyssey?
Yeah, I have.
Right, Cappy. There we go. I have your bangs as well, but we can live with that. I'm not bald anymore. Yes.
Oh my god, he has hair, guys.
Pedals. You are bald and I am not.
Look at this, look at that luscious anime hair.
This is working really well. Here we go. That is good. My little horn sticking up behind. It looks like cat ears. I am Demon Neko Village. Yeah. What's your title again? Village
Village Chief. Village Chief.
Oh, and now I'm wearing a fedora. Is it cut off? Alright, let's try and figure out how on earth I'm gonna get you back on the screen.
Bro.
Okay. Just no map bigger. What is happening? What is happening? I've cropped you down to 1 pixel. There you go. This is you right now. You are this black pixel. Now it's the Discord color. It's so long. I'm actually dragging it along the screen right now, but you can't tell. God, it's never ending. Ah! Oh my god. Let me grab the gray blob that is food. Okay. I'm worried. It's things I don't want chat to see, so I'm being very careful. So I have you here. Why is that happening?
Oh my god.
I swear I'm relatively technologically competent. It's just OBS that breaks my brain.
Yeah, OBS can be hard to manage.
Oh my god.
For me, I can't. For me, I can't like organize my OBS.
Don't look at the stream. Everything's okay, I swear. Oh no, now I'm gonna scroll all the way back. Oh! What is this? Remember to guard your privacy and ability by community guide. I don't know what this is and how it came onto screen, but it's here now. Yes, I would like to delete that. Alright.
Welcome to live chat. Remember it.
Yeah.
Guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines.
Right. If I open this, it shouldn't show chat. Oh, it is kind of. There? Okay. Oh, now I've put it off the screen. How do I get it back?
Do you want just like a PNG of me?
Okay. Oh, it's going so well.
Here, I got you,
Buns
bro.
would be so proud of. When I had her, the stream I showed you when I was it was a previous collab.
Uh-huh.
I managed to get her onto my stream. We couldn't get me onto hers because OBS wouldn't let me use my model and give her my model at the same time. But
Mhm.
I couldn't chroma key her right. She was using a blue screen and OBS just refused to cooperate with it. So she's down the bottom left corner of Bloon's tower defense, and you can see through her eyes the whole time. Actually, I've got PNG from the thumbnail.
Oh yeah. You can use one of those. That's fine. I was most likely going to send you the exact same thing anyway.
Let's use like showing up. This is scary. Oh, don't do that. I'm opening all my secret documents while streaming. This is very scary.
Uh-oh.
Let's go there and here and now. Image. Image is gonna image. Is this the most scuffed stream?
The longest scuff stream I've been on, yes.
The most consistent.
But dude, you should see my first building stream.
First what stream, sorry?
my first Gunpla building stream.
Ah, that would be difficult.
Yeah. It only
PNG.
lasted 30 minutes.
Well, I'm happy. We've been streaming for 2 hours, so I'm happy to finish up whenever we run out of go.
Yeah, no, we're almost done. We're almost done.
That's all right. I'm wondering, I can hear you coughing a bit, and I'm as well. Do you need to give your voice a break?
Oh no, it's good. It's good. I've been drinking water. Let's go.
Fundamental streamer etiquette.
Mm.
So the pictures we're looking at now are these the same ships that? Yeah, they are. They're the same setting here. But is this two of? Oh, that backpack can go onto either of them.
Yeah. So no so the one on the right is called the G Fighter. And then the big one on the left is the G Fortress. No, G Defensor. And then the small one is called the G Core Fighter.
Yep.
Yeah. And then the G Core Fighter can combine with the G Defensor and the other one to make the G Fortress.
So the G Fortress has all of the individual.
Yeah, and then the G Fortress turns into the double Zeta.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I can show you my army builders.
Ooh, yeah.
This is a scuff photo of it. But
it's the aesthetic of the I'm still pretty happy.
Yeah.
This is my first non-gaming related collab.
Oh, I see. That is exciting.
Oh, that's on my channel. I was on Bun's late night show.
Oh. Huh.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
When I'm something to show you. Yeah. Ooh. Hold on. I got something to show you before I forget.
Yeah.
I've been watching Pedals a lot because he streams a fair bit,
Mm-hmm.
and something came up on his stream, and I snipped it before he could put it away.
Oh no.
So he was searching through Google, and when he searched EN VTuber Canadian furry, he was the only result. It even says no more results at the bottom. I have evidence.
No way.
Because he looked up furry VTuber, and he was pretty close to the top. Wait, and tucked in Canadian fam. He's he's the only Canadian furry.
Dude. You are my special.
Whoa! Don't mess up everything, please. Thank you. All right, here we have the single, not the army. We'll introduce it, but I love edge damage. Like high contrast edge damage. It's my favorite thing ever. It is the coolest Gundam can.
Yeah, this is my first painted Gunpla. This is painted, customized because because I was trying to match it with two other Gunpla, and it's one of the photos where there's three of them, and they look alike, but the one on the front is different. But I painted it so it would look like the other two.
So is this Gundam with the edge highlights in this photo?
It's the one on the front.
But yeah, alright. This is it pre-highlight?
Yeah.
I love it. I love this kind of it's almost like, have you played Borderlands?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have.
I love the Borderlands comic edge specific word for it when it's that exact style. Like comic book hard ink.
Oh,
I watched.
I tried. Yeah.
I watched the Gundam that came out recently that was 3D animated.
Which one?
Really? Is there more than one?
There's multiple.
The one where it's following a Zaku pilot.
Thunderbolt.
No. It came out. It was like a Netflix exclusive one that just came.
Origin.
No. It's like, it looks like a game cutscene.
Requiem.
Put up.
The Netflix one, right?
Yes.
Something Requiem.
Requiem for Vengeance. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't watched that one yet. Is it good?
I enjoyed it as a casual Gundam fan who doesn't know a lot about the UC. When they introduced the character with pink hair, if you look closely, I noticed it just naturally. There's a scene where she's holding two guns. They've like duplicated the asset, and they didn't fix it. But it's a little interesting looking. It looks like kind of a medium budget game cutscene, but I enjoyed it enough. Yeah, it follows the main character's a Zaku pilot.
Yeah, I like it when they make the Gundam look scary.
Yeah. Well, you'll love this then. That's exactly what it does. The Gundam is an absolute nightmare.
Oh my god. Okay.
She like senses it in the distance. You see things start to catch on fire on the horizon. Gundam's coming.
Yeah, because to the other side, they see the Gundam as the White Devil.
Exactly. And the reason I thought of it is you see a gym in that as well.
Do they look scary?
No, not really. He shows up with the Gundam at one point. There's a 2v2 between the two Zakus and the Gundam energy. But the fact that it just has a beam weapon is pretty scary. It just rocks up and starts melting everything.
Yeah.
Got one more photo of that. Ah, because I've hopped. Go. This one.
Yes. Yes.
Is this the
Now
full
there's
army?
a lot of them.
1, 2, 4,
No,
5?
there's I've updated it. There's like 10 of them now.
Okay. This is half the army.
This is half of the army. Yeah, no. So there's the guy on the front. I want him to be the leader. The two guys behind him. There's 4 of them now.
Yep.
The guy on the far left, that's the painted one. I made another one of him, so there's 2 of them now. And then the green guy, he is the melee of the team, and there's 4 of them.
What do they have for melee weapons?
The guy on the front, he's like the enhanced version of the guys at the guys behind him. And then the green guy, he has like a big double beam spear.
Oh.
Yeah, that can turn into a scythe.
Oh. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like
The rest that's not in this picture is 3. No, 2. Dude, I have so many that I forgot which ones I have. But I have 2 blue ones that are snipers.
I love the sniper.
Yeah. I also have the guys behind the main dude. 2 of them have planes that they can ride on.
Oh, I think I've
So
seen
2 of them are marching and 2 of them are on a plane. So yeah, it's really big. The army's growing. The army's growing.
Wondering if
so
the closest thing I have with the thing, I've got 2 Moris. One's a figure and one's an action figure. And I have 2 Monster vs Godzillas. I've got a little get what the company was. I've got a little action figure version and the one that we saw today. And I technically have 2 -1s. I have a giant X Plus statue and I have a really cute little chibi one. I really want to take photos
that's
with the
your
chibi
army.
one. Yeah. My -1 army. I wouldn't mind my -1 army.
Alright, so now we're gonna move past Gundams. Right, and we're gonna go into super robots. Yeah.
This is where my knowledge begins to cease to exist.
So it's 2 photos. One is a group, and then the other one is the guy in the middle, but with his evolution in the back.
Got the group at the moment.
The
guy in the middle,
so
name is
Gao Gaigar.
Yeah, I had something. I knew it was kind of 3 sounds back to back.
So Gal Gaigar is my favorite mecha, whether it's the real robot genre or the super robot genre. Gal Gaigar is my favorite, hands down.
He is a train and a lion and a drill.
Yes.
And a plane?
So, yes. Yes. So, Gao Gaigar is actually an android or a cyborg, right? So he's a human cyborg named Guy, right? And Guy has his robot companion, the lion, Galleon, and Guy and Galleon can combine into Gaigar, which I don't have pictures of him, but he can turn into Gaigar, and then whenever he fights at the end, like at the very end of the fight where he needs to finish the enemy, he summons 3 other machines. There's Drill Gao, the legs,
the knees, yeah.
Yeah. And Liner Gao, the train. And Stealth Gao, the plane.
I accept that.
And yeah, and combined they make Gao Gaigar. Yeah, and Gao Gaigar is the king of braves. So the Braves is actually a series, the Brave series, right? And the Brave series is a decade old of like multiple super mecha shows. So none of them are connected to each other, but they all have, just like in Gundam, they all have a giant mecha called a Brave.
Okay.
So the guy on the left, that's the Garn. The guy on the right, he's Jay Decker. He's a police guy.
Yeah, I was gonna.
But yeah, so the Brave series is a super mecha show, and the Brave series is actually a descendant of Transformers. Yeah, so back when Transformers was still in Japan, the company for Transformers kind of gave up, and then they kind of abandoned Transformers. So they went to the Gundam company, Sunrise, and they're like, hey, we have all of these like Transformer designs that we don't really know what to use for. You want to use them? And that's how the Brave series came about.
I know things got pretty wild in Japan with Transformers when it really deviates from the West. Like Optimus turning into a lion, things like that.
Yeah, so Transformers in Japan, I kind of like it more than in the West. So the first 2 seasons, cause Japan strayed off Transformers during like the 2 seasons and then after the movie, the 1986 movie. That's when Japan kind of like abandoned them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can see the clear Gundam or like mainly the the skirt of Police Guy.
Yeah.
Is that am I right? Assuming
yeah.
Gundam came first.
Gundam came first. Yeah. So it was Yeah, Gundam came first, then Transformers, then the Brave series.
Oh wow, I didn't know Gundam that up.
Yeah. Gundam is 1979.
Wow.
Transformers was 1984 through 86. The first 2 seasons in the movie. Yeah, and then the Brave series is 1990s
Ooh.
to early 2000s.
Can these other two
So
guys
yeah.
do they have any gimmicks? Like the figure?
So Gao Gaigar is the only one that can separate into multiple machines. The others canonically can, but these are like just one piece. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But they all combine into these guys.
Yeah, these are the final. Well,
Mhm.
except maybe this final right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think. So this is the same figure we were just looking at on the bottom?
Mhm.
Then who is behind?
That is his big form. His so there's the one on the bottom is regular Gao Gaigar. He was like what? At least 50 meters tall.
I'm trying to think.
50, 40 meters.
Gundams are like 20 meters tall.
Mm-hmm.
Evangelions are like 7. They're pretty big, yeah. More than twice the size of even the tall gun.
Yeah. So that's regular Gao Gaigar. And then Gao Gaigar actually goes through a second form called Gao Faigar, which is like 30 meters taller. And then in the final movie of Gao Gaigar, that's his final form at the back. That is Genesic Gao Gaigar. Yeah. So, which is like 5 times bigger than his second form.
How big? How much?
5 times bigger
Okay.
than the second form. Yeah.
That's gonna be bigger than.
Yeah.
I hate.
He's pretty big. He's pretty big.
I hate this AI overview that Google has. I've looked up how tall an Evangelion is, like an AV unit, and it's 80 meters.
Uh-huh.
And the AI overview says the size of Evangelion varies depending on the character or figure. Ava 01, this superhero is 80 meters tall and can break the sound barrier while accelerating. I mean, an Evangelion an Ava probably can break the sound barrier by like king, but wouldn't call them
That's
superheroes.
great, dude.
I'd call them abominations against creation.
Right? Dude, those things are scary.
Yeah.
But yeah. I am a big Super Robot fan. More than Gundam fan, actually. Even though I really like Gundam. I've been a Gundam fan for like a year, for like a decade. And I've been a Super Robot fan for like 5 years.
But it's caught up.
It has caught up.
I think the only real experience I have with Super Robot is like Gundam Unicorn gets kind of some elements towards the end, and I didn't really like it because it's Gundam. It's usually more grounded.
Yeah.
And Evangelion does some pretty wacky stuff sometimes, but it was always like, warning, weird stuff's gonna happen later. So it wasn't a surprise when they started ending the world and going into other dimensions. Whatever. Evangelion.
Yeah. Alright. So we're off to the final pictures, right? Last 3. I need to find the third one.
Ah, yes.
But
This is the one that
yes.
I want to bet because it is close to one of my favorite Godzilla. The old.
Ultraman.
Some of the Ultramen that I've seen where they get a bit more armored up have looked really cool. I've seen figures.
Yeah. Yeah, if you like collecting kaiju, Ultraman is the way to go.
Up. Is there any easy way to watch Shin?
YouTube.
Oh, you did say that.
You can rent it.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
$4. Straight.
Yeah.
I might have to do that. I've seen clips from Shin Ultra. There's like the guy with the drills on his back. He like spirals all the way back. I've also seen I watched the videos describing the Gamera movies.
Oh yeah.
They get interesting. I recognize we've got a default Ultraman at the front. I think.
So yeah, we have the original 1966 Ultraman. And then he's actually really small.
Oh.
Because I angled it to make them like look the same height.
Yeah.
Because they're different figures. The three behind him are actually model kits, while the regular Ultraman is a vinyl figure.
Yeah. Oh, is he standing on something to prop him up?
No.
Oh, okay.
I just angled it like really well.
It is done really well.
Mm.
I wish he was standing on a little step.
Yes.
You're standing on a little step right now on the Destiny.
Yeah.
You have a stomach.
Yeah. Oh, dude, you're so right. Dude, 2D Rude goes hard.
You have hips.
I have hips.
But still no legs, that was the thing that we wanted. So we can work on that later.
Oh my god, this picture is so blurry. But okay, so we have original Ultraman 1966, right? The one beside him is Ultraman Blazar. He's the second newest Ultraman, and he's also my first Ultraman.
Nice. First Ultraman figure or thing you've watched?
Thing I've watched. I am also very new to Ultraman. Right here. Next, besides Blazar, is Ultraman Zero. He's basically the icon for Ultraman. He's like the mascot because he's really cool.
Okay.
Also, he's also voiced by like one of my most favorite voice actors. So I really like him.
Yeah. Helps.
And then the one besides Zero is actually my first Ultraman figure, and I know nothing about him.
Oh.
Yeah, his name is Decker, Ultraman Decker. I haven't watched the show, but but this is when I started when I first started in wanting to get into Ultraman. I was like, is that an Ultraman model kit? I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll pick this one. Yeah, he looks cool. He looks cool.
Good way to do it.
Yeah, so this is the three Ultramen in their signature poses. Blazar is my favorite.
The middle one? Or the right one?
The one on the right.
Mm-hmm. I think
Yeah.
I like the compartmentalized armor.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. Um, if I were to recommend you an Ultraman show, because I've only recommended you Shin Ultraman the movie, right?
Mhm. Yes.
Yeah, I would recommend you watching Blazar.
Okay.
I think you'll like it.
Is it live action anime?
It's live action.
Mhm.
All Ultraman are live action.
Is Shin Ultraman gonna be easy to understand?
Yes, because it's basically Shin Godzilla.
Yeah, yeah.
It's basically the government discovering like like otherworldly entities. Right?
Now we have kaiju.
And yes, Ultraman also has kaiju. This is my favorite kaiju that I've seen so far because he's also an icon. He's also the main kaiju in that kaiju ultra battle show that I was talking to you about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's the one who does the signature drop kick.
Very nice. So he's one of the protagonists, one of the antagonists.
Protagonist. Yeah. Yeah, so you know that's Gamera.
Not to be confused with Gamera.
Did I say Gamera?
You said Gamera. What were you meant
Gamora.
Oh, yes. Alright, that's it's not that much different. Pretty similar.
Yeah. I was like, wait, that's the turtle. But yeah.
Here we have more kaiju and a Gundam in the back. Very nice. We have the beam spam. Was that it?
Yeah, that's the one that the beam spams.
How long are these kaiju gonna last? Beam spam. Is it not kind of a rule of kaiju that they're impervious to traditional weapons?
It depends, cause Gundams are pretty powerful.
I kind of want to watch. Wonder if I watch. I can't. If I have time.
Dude, honestly, same. I kind of want to watch Shin Godzilla after this.
The tanks in Shin Godzilla. I forget the name. I used to tank nerd. One of my first human interests. They're one of my favorite tanks. The current Japanese battle tank. So they get so happy to watch them get thrown around by shit.
Yeah. So here's the power scaling. It's hard to compare the power scaling with Ultraman.
Of course.
With like other shows because Ultraman is like a multiversal being.
Okay. That always helps.
Like
that makes it easier.
Like he can like cross dimensions.
Okay.
Right? And he basically fights Godzilla level threats like weekly.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like every one of those kaiju is like at least either the same power wise or a little bit weaker than Godzilla.
Yeah. This one's drawing my eye, the crab in the background.
The lobster one.
Yeah, I kind of like it.
Dude. Yeah, I like that. So I like that one too.
It looks better than the Godzilla lobster. Just a
There's
lobster.
a Godzilla lobster.
Ebura.
Oh, it's just a lobster.
Yeah. That's.
I've noticed. Yeah, I've noticed this with anything kaiju themed. there's always a crab or a
Mm,
lobster.
mm,
Because Vanguard actually has a kaiju deck.
mm. Ooh.
Yeah. And there's a crab, lobster, kaiju.
That's
As a card.
I love crabs in Magic as well.
Mm-mm.
Really high defense.
Yeah.
And when we did the tournament, I played the closest thing I could to a kaiju deck. I played the dinosaur deck.
Here, let me actually show you a picture of
Mm-hmm.
the one kaiju in Ultraman, which you might recognize because even if you don't know
I think I think I know what it is. Is it just Showa Godzilla with a thrill around his neck?
Oh, I know who you're talking about, but no.
And I think
This is Gomez.
I don't think I do recognize
Gomez.
It looks like he's got King Ghidorah's scales. Just the wrong color. Uh-oh. I quit Discord. Oh my god. What am I doing? Look, I've learned technology a lot faster than you, so I will demand some patience. Hello!
It's like, I was like, what is he gonna notice?
I'm very scared about showing things I'm not meant to show. I'm quitting Windows whenever I can, but at least we didn't. That ghost didn't come back though, so you mustn't.
Yeah.
That must be real. Okay, so what is it about Gomez that I'm supposed to recognize?
Oh, I don't know. This is actually a reused costume for Godzilla.
For a Godzilla.
A Godzilla.
Wow. I can see the weight in the legs. We're discussing.
Yeah. Yeah.
The proportions.
If you watch Shin Ultraman, you're going to see Shin Godzilla.
What? Oh.
Yeah. Because like I said, like I explained before, the Shin the Shin movies are basically retellings of the old Showa shows, right? And in the old Showa Ultraman, they used Gomez as they used the original Showa Godzilla as Gomez.
So he's in Shin Ultraman based off
as
Shin
Gomez.
Godzilla?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like you can't miss it. You can't miss it.
That's got me much more interested. Shin is Shin Goji is one of my boys, one of my favorite boys.
Yeah.
I want to see him in his debut acting.
You really can't miss it.
I gotta support
him. Yeah, no, I think you'll like Ultraman. Especially on the kaiju side.
Oh yeah.
You know, I definitely like the kaijus more than the Ultraman, to be honest.
That's good. That's what's gonna convince me. I do wanna.
But yeah.
I've spoken about it a lot, and it's gonna be kind of difficult to do objectively, because I know people power scaling gets crazy, like get really into it. I want to do a stream one day, power scaling me, different universe, and Godzilla will not be. I will be stood on and cease to exist.
Dude, do you have like a basis of your stats?
I don't.
Doesn't your chat like Your lore is based on chat, right?
Well, it's based on my real story. Thank you. the
okay, okay.
future of the story, the
Oh,
future of
right,
my
right.
story is based on what it's more. I don't want to save the world for humanity. I think that's not
Mm,
how it should be. I think humanity
mm.
should save it, and I'm just a.
Oh, see.
So I know all my fighting ability.
Mm. Oh, I see, I see.
Flash rides,
What?
perfect kaiju figure.
At some point, your feature is gonna be you're just gonna be a kaiju.
I mean, look, if there is a demon ability to grow in size, I will go back to hell and find it and learn it. If I'm allowed to learn it and come back. This is yeah, we're talking about multiple universes here, so anything's possible. I really, really, truly believe. I've seen things that you humans have not seen.
Dude, I'm just a guy who lives in the woods.
It's a lot with you run a village, it's a lot of responsibility.
Oh, that's true.
It's more responsibility than most.
Yeah. Man. But yeah, no. That's it.
All right.
Uh,
Oh, you know what? No, I can actually. There we go. Ah, damn it! One day I'm gonna learn not to grabbing the desk. Oh, if I double, I solved.
Is that in OBS or is that in VTube Studio?
It's in O, but it's the size of the full screen. So no matter where I click, I'm clicking on the desk.
You know you can lock it?
Oh, thank you.
If you go to the
That's... oh, hold on. I gotta lock the background too. Hey, thank you. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I think we are wrapping up. Thinking what you're gonna ask for a game arena.
Oh jeez.
I will do at least one game of arena. Give me a brief break.
Dude, I gotta re-download Arena. I wanna get in this.
I have to everyone watching, all of you. I have Rude linked in the description, of course. I cannot recommend checking him out enough. I really enjoy his streams whenever I can catch them. Opening cards. Oh, Raid the Shark.
Raid the shark? Raid the shark.
Use my computer with that fear now.
Pedals, not pebbles.
Yes. We have enough people to raid. Flash knows Pebble. We can just tell Flash to go over there. If he's not already.
Yeah, well, I mean, he still calls me Red.
I definitely mispronounced your name this time, I think.
Yeah, no, a lot of people do. It's funny.
Yeah, it's the same with me. Is he...
So what's the issue?
Oh, sorry, I just realized chat could do that. Alright, well, we'll do it, and then I'll head over as well. So there'll be maybe... I hate the idea of raiding and nobody going. Like, if it's just me. It's like, yeah, Sam Raid, hi, it's me. I am the raid.
I will be there, I will be there.
Okay.
2-person raid. 2 Vtuber.
Inochi can pretend to join it. I know he's...
Yeah.
I can see him over there.
Challenge him into a card game.
I will play a card game with Pedals was asking to play with me sometime. We had a really close game. Right. Anything else you want to say?
This was a really fun stream. You know,
Glad.
Despite me turning into a ghost and
That was
becoming
you.
2D.
I knew it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. I'm,
Oh,
dude.
right,
Again,
Inochi
I'm
has
just.
started the raid.
Oh,
You head over. Yes, it was really fun.
Okay.
I'm glad we finally got to do the photography stream. I'm gonna end the stream so I can listen to pedals. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye bye.